Now, moving forward, talking about new distributors orientation, let me first introduce myself. My name is Caitlin Yan, your international trainer here in Nigeria. I'm also a registered nurse by profession and also have been in this industry, particularly here in Alliance in Motion Global, for the past 11 years already. Yes, I've enjoyed my career, and most especially my multi-level marketing career here with this business, because through this I've not only changed my life when it comes to my earnings, but also have changed my life in a lot of things I did not learn and know, when I was in school, or when I was still, when I was still young. And all the things that I've came to realize is a lot of the things that have made me who I am today came from my learnings and came from this, from this company. And I really am thankful for becoming a part of AIM Global, and of course, now powered by Economy Driver Plan 2.0. So you must be very excited because I've seen a lot of people, not only like me, who changed their lives from ordinary to extraordinary, but changed their lives in the way they see life, their perspective, and also how they made their future today. Now, that is also the same future you're also going to enjoy once you not only start your partnership with us, but also dedicate and commit yourself also in doing the right system, which we all know, not only the Economy Driver Plan 2.0, but the things that you need to know as well as learn in the process of becoming a successful. So today we are one step ahead, and welcome again here in our new distributors orientation, or what we call NDO. Yes. Now, what is NDO all about? NDO is, again, we're talking about the how and the why of the business, the things we need to know, the fundamentals, the important things, the step by step of how you're going to start up your business. Of course, talking about step by step, what are the steps you need to do for you to actually be on your way in achieving your success? Because bottom line, when you are actually, you know, um, presented with something different or presented with something new, the initial thing that we actually feel is number one, doubt, and of course followed by fear. Yes, doubts and fear are constantly together. That is why through attending trainings, not only this training, which is our new distributors orientation, the trainings that we conduct just for you guys to prepare you, this is the way of us conquering our fears and doubts, because that is actually the initial feeling that we have, initial things that we actually experience or feel whenever we are given something new. As they say, fear of the unknown. Something unknown to you is, most of the time, the immediate response that we feel is we actually doubt it, as well as we become afraid of it because we don't know anything about it. Well, that's just reality. If you don't know anything about it, simply you're more doubtful and you're afraid of what is going to happen, or is this really possible for me? And today we're going to answer how you'll be able to finally remove your doubt and also conquer your fear. Number one, of course, through training. As they said, or as they says, fear stands for false expectation appearing real. So it simply means limitation and fears are only in your mind. Sometimes the fear of the unknown is the limiting belief that we put into our mind every single time we are introduced with something new, which is a normal reaction. But what is not normal is if you actually, let yourself, or you allow yourself to remain doubtful and fear, or remain doubtful and also afraid of it, because there's always a room for learning about it, understanding about it. You will never know until you try it, you do it, you apply it, you experience it. Just like, if there's a new menu, or there's a new food being offered in a new restaurant, you will never know if that food tastes good if you will not order it, you will not try it, you will not eat it, you will not experience that particular food or that particular product. So definitely, for you to be able to find out if things will work out for you, you have to do it yourself. You have to immerse, you have to actually experience what it is for you to find out. And that is why conquering doubts and fear is not only through thinking about it, but also applying what you are afraid to do. Most of us are afraid of inviting people. But here in Economy Driver Plan, the only way for you to earn is to invite people. Invite through what? Invite people to see your products and also to see the opportunity. And that's the only and no other way. Now, who are the people we get to invite? The people we know or you know, the people who knows you, and even the people you don't even know. So basically, the people that is a potential to our business are everyone. Yes, everyone, as long as they're living, breathing, human beings, capable of, interpersonal or to have social, social connection with people, they are potential to your business, no matter what. That is why here, again, as I've said, for you to actually remove your doubts and your fear so that you'll be able to do your business, it always starts with the experience of getting in touch, connecting to people, and inviting people over your opportunity. That is the only way for you to actually, go out of your shell, shall I say, or go out from your comfort zone. If you are a type of person that don't like to talk to people, well, I don't believe that every hour there is a person who is afraid of people, because even though they're quite doesn't like to talk a lot with people, or doesn't like to talk in people more than one people, it's still you have that social skills of talking to even one person. So that is enough already a start for you to actually come out of your comfort zone and talk more to people, even just talking about things that you have in common, even just talking about things that you both like. You can start out with that small things. They say small things can create or can have or can attain big things. Yeah, small things. From small things, you'll be able to also accomplish big things in your life. So you can start small, and conquering also your fears of talking to people, shall I say. And what's good about now is you don't really have to talk to people face to face, because a lot of people also talk to people in social media, through chat, through phone calls, through video calls. There are a lot of ways and means, as they say. If you really want something, you will do whatever it takes. You will do everything. You'll find ways and means for you to get what you want. But if you don't want it, definitely you will give me a lot of excuses just for you not to do it. So the choice will always be yours at the end of the day. But again, guys, your result will always be the product of the choices that you make every single day. So might as well choose the choice that will benefit you. Choose the choices in your life where you will have an advantage, instead of you, being in the same place where you are right now. If you want change, then change must start with you. If you agree with what I said, type down in the comments section. Yes, so I agree. Yes, change will always start within you, with yourself. So once you start, doing small things, small good changes, of course, good changes within yourself, that is already a feeling of accomplishment also within you, that slowly and one at a time, you'll be able to overcome, your fears and your doubts. And not only that, within yourself, also also conquering your fears and your doubts also starts with investing more of your time through training, with your personality development, knowing more about yourself and how you'll be able to harness your strength, use your strength at your advantage, and also make something about, or do something about your weaknesses. Because I believe that we all have a set of strengths and weaknesses. Nobody's perfect, as they say, but you can still do something about the weaknesses that you have, and also make more use of the strength that you already have within you. Because I believe that you'll be able to actually conquer whatever you set your mind into. So today, again, as I've said, for you to be able to remove doubts and your fears, of course, start with training yourself adding value, adding learning with yourself through training, through attending the trainings that you need to attend to, and also develop yourself not only person in your interpersonal skills, but also into your skills with the business, as well as applying what you have learned. Because again, as I've said, you'll be able to learn more once you apply and experience what you are afraid of the most. And usually there's a lot of sets of of things that happens to you when you start inviting people. The first time I invited people way back 10 years or 11 years ago, 10 years ago, the first time I invited somebody in a opportunity plan presentation, I was actually very scared because you know I'm one of the people who actually is not really a good good in talking to people. I'm a very shy type of person, but because my upline was constantly motivating me that I can do it, as well as I finally found out in myself that I really have to do it even just once. I just want to know what the feeling is if I invite people, and the rest is history. The first person I invited was actually a friend of mine. We came into an opportunity plan presentation. I even told her that we are going to a party, but don't do that though, because I was so afraid of telling her why I was inviting her, because I didn't know at first yet what to do. So what I did is what I knew is the right thing to do. So I told her that we're going to a party, we're going to eat, and all she has to do is just to come with me, just spare me her hour, 1 hour of her time, and I want her to meet somebody. So of course she's my friend, she went with me because she was thinking that it was a party. But actually, again, don't do that though, don't do that. uh, I brought her and I asked her to meet my upline. And at that time, I didn't know how am I going to actually, But to sum the whole story short, it was a disaster because she was actually not angry, but maybe she didn't quite felt good about it because I didn't tell her the real, or I didn't tell her honestly why we're going to that kind of place, and if it's really a party. I actually lied to her so that I can just bring her. So at the end of the day, I learned the hard way. But again, through that experience, the next time I invited people, I keep on no, I keep on improving. Instead of me lying, I told them the truth, and until I know already what is the correct way of inviting people. So again, because of that experience, I was able to learn from it. Though I was sad because my friend was a little bit, she was afraid of me already, of going with me because of that experience. But in the long run, it actually taught me a lot of things, especially in inviting people the next time around. So again, the learnings that we have from the experiences is very important in our journey, in our career here in this business. That is why, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Yes, sometimes you'll feel bad about it. You will sometimes lose people, lose friends, but at the end of the day, you will learn how to do it more better or more correctly the next time around. And especially at that time, I was not attending training, so I was not really guided very well. So it's really plus points for you to really, really, really attend training, because that will actually prepare you on what is coming and how you're going to handle also your business. That is why, again, what I want to commend the 20 viewers that I have today. I want to congratulate all of you guys for sparing or for giving your time, for giving and making time today to attend for our new distributors orientation today and learn with me. Now, what is the first fear that we experience as we start to invite people? Of course, if you're constantly inviting a lot of people, there will come a time that there will be a lot of no instead of yeses, and that happens. That's reality, because you still don't know how to invite people. You don't know how you'll be able to handle different types of people. So the first rejection actually comes in. So you feel like, nobody wants to say yes to me. You feel rejected, you feel down. And once you're bombarded with a lot of no, you will experience the fear of failure. You'll feel like, this is not for me, oh. The business. Yes. Does it ring a bell? Does it sound familiar, guys? Does it sound familiar when people, tell you that, this business is not for me, oh, because I keep on getting a lot of no. Nobody wants to go to my presentation. Nobody wants to go with me. Nobody wants to join me. Now, that is the next fear that actually comes into mind, which is the fear of failure. But did you know that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather the part of success? Yes, that is right. It is part. It will always be the way. There is no detour, no shortcut. In order for you to become a success, you need to undergo, shall I say, not a lot of failures, but failure into your life, failure in what you're doing, for you to learn and become more better the next time around. Because again, as I've said earlier, once you experience it, you will really know what is happening, how you're going to handle it the next time. Without experience, you will never know what is the right way. What am I going to do the next time? What did I do wrong? You will never assess yourself that, I did something maybe that resulted in her not joining me. There's something that I said that maybe she doesn't need. That's why she said no to me. And success actually is 99% failure, according to Soichiro Honda, the owner of Honda Motors. Yes, because again, before he even became a success also in his business, I do believe he has a lot of experiences of failure as well. That's why it has made him who he is today. And if you ask those people who became success, those people we know that are successful, when it comes to, in the business or in sports, or people that we know that are successful. If you ask them what made them a success and what were their experiences, you will be shocked. You will be surprised, because they have undergone a lot of failures in their life to get them where they are, a more stronger, a more better version as they are today. That is why we look up to them, not because of the results only, but because of what are the things they have undergone just to get where they are right now. And that is success. Because it is not actually how many times we fail, we fall. It is actually how many times we stand up, we fight back every time we fall. It's how many times you pick up yourself from the ground, pick up where you left yourself, and fight for what you want. Because again, we are not just only fighting for our dreams. This is the fight of our life. This is the fight of the things that we want for our families, for the life that we deserve. So might as well, if you're talking about life, your life, the life of your children, the life of your family, well, I do believe that you will do everything in your power just to give them the best life, because you know in yourself that you wanted to see them happy, because their happiness will be your fulfillment. You become a more fulfilled person when you see your family, your children, your loved ones happy and enjoying, enjoymento. Yes. And again, that is, what picks us up, what, the things we need to understand. We need to undergo these things. And this is normal. Do not be afraid of it, guys. Do not fear failing. Do not fear, having that doubts and, and things that you don't know. Fearing rejection, because even before you were part of Economy Driver, yeah, let me give you an example. Even before you are part of this opportunity, Economy Driver Plan, AIM Global, even before, when you were still young, you were constantly being rejected. You have already experiences of rejection that you might not even know, or you might not even feel like it was a rejection. One example is when we were young, there were instances that we actually ask our parents if we want to buy a new toy, a new dress, a new thing. And when your parents tells you, of course, out of the, out of the situation also of your families, they will tell you that, my son, my dear, we cannot afford this as of the moment, so we cannot buy this thing, or let's just buy something else, let's just buy something that we can afford. That is already a form of rejection, guys. You not getting what you want is already a form of rejection. And we not only experience it when we were young, even we were already old enough. In school, when you get 2 out of 10 score, yes, that is all, and your teacher scolds you of getting 2 out of 10, that is already a form of rejection. That is already where the fear of failure sets in. That we don't know that it has been happening to us, but because we feel like it's a normal thing. The same thing as you are here. If you experience a lot of rejections, a lot of no on people, it's normal. It's part of the process. As I've said, failure is part of success. You'll never become a success, and you will never enjoy success or being at the top without experiencing those things in your life, because they say, the your triumph at the end of the day will give you more happiness when you have undergone a lot of challenges, a lot of experience, and you yourself have overcome those things along the way. That is fulfillment. And you might feel different if you just got it without any effort, right? You will not even value the position that you have. You will not even value the results, the car, the house, the things that you have with yourself. You will never value it without the experience of overcoming challenges, wahala along the way of it. That's why, again, it's always part of the process of becoming who you want to be, which is a success. Now, let's get to understand why we choose network marketing. What makes it different from other platforms? Because there are a lot of sources of income, but these are just the most option, or the most chosen platform, as shall I say. I must say, it's one of the things that we actually consider as an option of, or ways of earning, or ways of having our living every day. So it can be employment, traditional business, and network marketing. They're actually different when it comes to capital investment, overhead expenses, risk, skills, time, and probability to achieve their dreams. You can see there in front of you. Yes, you can see there the difference. You can see in employment, you need at least 16 years of education. You need to pay for your tuition, and that is your capital. Of course, you have expenses. Your risk is stable yet limited income when you already start being an employee. Of course, stable because if you're paid, for example, minimum wage of 30,000 naira, for example, 30,000 naira per month, yes, you have a stable income because that will be your rate, that will be your salary every month. Limited, it's because no matter what you do, no matter how many times you open the door for your boss, you make coffee for him, you do your reports, you do what is expected of you in the office, if you go beyond to what is expected for you in the office, your rate will always be your rate at the end of the month. It will not go up. If you are paid 30,000, well, that is 30,000 for you. Stable because you keep on getting it at the end of the month. Limited, it's because, again, though you add more actions, more efforts, it will not also it will not actually add into the income that you get at the end of the month, which is your salary. Skills, employment skills, of course, is needed. You need to be also equipped and skilled when it comes to doing your work. And the time you need to give to your work is at least 8 to 12 hours, depending on what type of work you have. Probability to achieve one's dream is low. Why? Yes, you have stable income at the end of the day, 30,000 for single. Can be, can be. What if 30,000 if you are a family man? You're the only one who is earning in the family. You have like one or two children. You're paying rent, paying bills every single day. Water, generator, electricity bills, phone bill or your telephone bills, internet bills, and even tuition fee of your children. And it doesn't end there. Food in the table, supplies, water. These are the things that you always have to take into consideration. And 30,000, I don't know if it is really enough or it can meet the ends, at the end of the month. So if it doesn't, for example, it doesn't meet the ends at the end of the month, so it doesn't meet the needed for the month, chances are you're going to borrow money. Yes, you're going to borrow money for you to be able to pay for those things that you still need to pay. Next month comes, salary, you receive your salary, it's not enough, you borrow again money, you pay for the debt that you have last month. Next month, you receive your salary is not enough again, you need to pay for your debt, you need to borrow again money. Next salary again, you pay for your debt, salary is not enough, you borrow again money. Next month, next month, next month. It goes on and on and on. It doesn't stop. How do I say that? I've also been an employee, and it happened. That's why I needed an extra income. That's why I was constantly finding opportunity for me that can help me increase my cash flow or increase my income in a month to sustain my daily needs and even also give me what I want. Of course, I was single. I want also to enjoy. Who among you here are singles in the house? Singles who are watching us. Of course, you wanted to enjoy also the money you have earned at the end of the month. So how can you do that if your earnings is not enough? I'm not against employment. There's nothing. I am not against employment. It's just that this is what is happening in this type of a platform. What if I actually what if, or for some of you, most of us have find another source of income, and most of us wanted to jump into traditional business. Traditional business, again, the reality in business is we have big capital, you have bigger profits. Small capital, smaller profits. No capital, you know already the answer. No profit, definitely. And here, overhead expenses is there. Of course, if you have a physical shop, there's overhead expenses. Your risk is so high, especially if you have invested a big amount of money. You need business skills, the knowledge how to run your business, and most especially, no work, no pay. If you're not going to open up your shop, your traditional business, you will not earn money, correct? Yes. And not only that, your achievement or your probability to achieve your dream is also equals to the success of your business. If your business booms, well, you earn also. If your business fail, it's also equals to your results. So again, your probability to achieve dream is also equals to the business that you do. And that is traditional business for you guys. Having your own physical shop. How do I say that? I also have jumped into traditional business. In the Philippines, I also have started my own small business. It's a small restaurant, and I have partners also in running the business. What happened is, yes, we have the capital, we have the idea of what kind of business we want to run. We actually forgot the most important thing, and that is experience or business skills. Because mind you guys, I'm a registered nurse at that time. I was working in the hospital, and I jumped into business, which is entirely a different world than what I know. So I don't have any background regarding business, how to handle my finances, how to handle the money in the business, how am I going to account it, how am I going to give salary to my staff. I don't have any idea about how. So to cut the long story short again, I failed in that business. But what I really appreciated about it, I learned the hard way. That is why they say that you will never know until you experience. But you don't have to experience the same failure again, because learning is not only from your personal experience, but also learning from other people's experience. Yeah, that is why we constantly share with you guys our own experiences. Most of the coaches, trainers, and the gurus who actually have their trainings, they share with you what happened to them. And through that, you learn from their experience, and you will know what you're going to do next and not commit the same mistakes that we have. And that is a more smarter way of learning, right? So in my case, I learned it the hard way that I need to have business skills, which I actually did not give importance, because I just was happy with the thought of having a business. I was so excited, I was ecstatic, of having my business, without even thinking about what really is the most important thing. And that is the skills, or the business skills, the knowledge, how to do it, how to run it, the ins and the outs. Now, that is why it resulted of me being open to the doors of opportunity, which is network marketing. And that is the industry we are all in, we are a part of. And I'm so proud about this, because being able to go inside network marketing, let's figure it out what happened. With your small capital, you'll be able to have more profits. As you can see, the ways to earn that we have right now, empowered consumerism in the Philippines. Here in Nigeria, we have economy driver plan 2.0. Yes, and a more way for us in earning more money, increasing our potential when it comes to earnings in the ways that we have here. And not only that, of course, you have expenses as you do your business. Of course, you move from one place to another to meet people. Right now, we can do it either online and offline. I must say that our business is truly flexible. Why? You can do it even at the comforts of your home, or you can go out and meet people. It's just how it is. It's a matter of how of what you want to do. Is it you're more effective in meeting people, or you're okay with just meeting them over the internet, over the social media platform? Not only that, the risk is so low. Why? With the amount that you have given or you have capitalized in your business, the return is more than what you have invested. Plus, you can do the business and start earning from the ways of earn of economy driver plan 2.0. Not only that, the skills that you only need is the ability to relate to others. Yes, your social skills, as they say. Ability to relate to others, this is already a natural skill that we have as human beings, because no man is an island. We are born to relate to people, talk to people, and get in touch with people, and that is the ability that we only need. And the time that you need to give, it actually gives you your time freedom and also saves your time at the same time. Because imagine if you're going to do it for 3 years, let's say 3 to 5 years of just focus on your business, doing your business, there will come a time that you can be able to enjoy your earnings after that 5 years of hard work. Because as you see, if you understand well, our marketing plan, our system here in our economy driver plan 2.0, you will see the potential that you can enjoy as you do the business. And imagine you'll be able to earn it as early as after 2 years, after a year. Good for you. You'll be able to already maximize more how your income, you actually save more money, save more of your time doing your business with your family. You are in control of your own economy, in control of your own time, in control of your own the money that you earn. So basically, you are not what do you call this one, you are not enclosed in one space. You'll be able to see possibilities, and there's always room for growth. You can grow yourself not only as an individual, but also grow yourself as you do your business, as you apply what you have learned in the process. And most especially, the probability to get what you want, your dreams, your aspirations, your plans, your goals, whatever you call it, is so high. Why? It's because you're the ones in control of your income. If you stay committed to it and really do correctly, the right way, the system will actually work for you, and it will pay you how your efforts have been given, or how you have given your efforts, as well as how you work for your business. So again, guys, this is a platform, or network marketing is a platform where you are in control of your income, in control of your economy. That is why make it work at your advantage, because you are free to do what you want. Through the ways of earning that we have here, you have seen how much potential each of them can be able to give you as you start working, as you start doing the business. So that is network marketing. What else? Through network marketing, we apply the law of leverage. This is multiplying your time, effort, and skills through other people. It's a more smarter way of doing the business. Let me give you an example of people who have applied leverage into their own respective business. We have here, one of them is Mr. Aliko Dangote here in Nigeria. I do believe you know them. You know him very well. And he is the owner of Dangote, and he's one of the richest man in Africa. Imagine he started this business with cement, and because he applied the law of leverage, multiplying his time, skills, and effort through other people, he hired a lot of people, built a lot of businesses, not only stopped himself from only having cement to offer to people, he also have other goods, other goods to sell, as well as other products to sell. And through that, he doesn't only earn from cement, he also earns from those businesses that he also have opened and offered. That is why he's also applying and really, getting his earnings through the law of leverage. Do you see Mr. Aliko Dangote, the one selling you cement on his or selling you salt and these goods in the grocery? You will not see him, because again, he has multiplied himself through the law of leverage. The same thing as what we are doing in network marketing. With just an ample amount, with just a small amount of capital, you'll be able to also multiply yourself through other people, multiply your time, skills, and effort through other people. You help your people, your right build his team. You also help your left build his team. When your right and your left became a successful, they earn 1 million, they earn 2 million, they earn 3 million each. What will happen to you? Definitely, if your right earns, your left earns, you will also earn. The secret how you'll be able to earn more money, help your right and your left get what they want, and you will get what you want. That's just how it is. And that's how the system works. And that is law of leverage for you guys. I hope you are learning with me, guys. If you are learning, type down. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Type in our comment section, yes. Yes to law of leverage or law of leverage. Now, moving forward, let's try to understand why we choose AIM Global, because it is a portable business, a business you can bring anywhere you go. Well, then, in fact, we are a flexible business. Yes, flexibility. What do you mean with flexibility? You'll be able to do it whatever, wherever platform you want to do it. You want to start your business. You can start it at home. You can start part-time. You can do it full-time. It doesn't matter. What matters is you start it. And portable, because with just your devices, with just your whatever, what you have, your phone, your laptop, your tablet, or you have your, what do you call this one? You have your own leaflets, and brochures. You can already start sharing your business, and also building connections to not only in your community but to other parts of the world. Not only that, it's a family business. A lot of us started with our families, husband and wives and children, doing the business. Imagine in the house or in your homes, you're having one language. You talk about business, you talk about growth, you talk about positive things, and you talk about working with each other and earning together. Imagine if one of you, two of you earns in the family, all of you are helping out each other to also have more income in the family. And it simply means you're all working together also to reach all of your dreams and your success as a family. So imagine if you have that. Wow, it would be nice to work with your family, especially your husband and wife working together to also earn and get your dreams together. Now, what else? It is a helping business, or shall I say, people helping people business. Yes, we are here helping people, no, not only attain good health, but also increase their money in, their cash flow in, and earnings. At the same time, we help a lot of people all around the world also see the opportunity that, like us, they too can be able to get their dreams. Because most of the time when people feel like they cannot get what they want, they cannot get their dreams, they will already stop dreaming. So we are actually ambassadors and sources of waking up people that they must continue to dream, and there's still a chance, as they say, as long as you're alive, there's still hope. There's still hope for you and a chance for you to still enjoy life and get what you want. Now, what is the number one requirement in AIM Global? You need to have 80% attitude and 20% skills to become a success. Now, having good learning and listening attitude is so important. Not only listening, but also learning. Having open ears, open heart, and open mind. Yes. Learning in the process, because I believe that, everything can be learned as long as you are willing to learn, you're willing to listen, and you're humble enough to, to humble yourself down, on the things that you don't know. Because most of the time, we are actually limited by our, with our mindset of having the IKTA. Yes. What is IKTA? I know that already attitude. When you hear it, you will instantly tell the people that I know that already. I know that already. I know that already. If you know it already, if you understand well network marketing, well, you're already very successful and very wealthy. Because I do believe those people are, I actually see a lot of people really knows network marketing, this platform or our industry very well. There are all successful people because they know how the system really works. There's a big difference in I heard about it and I understand it. Correct? When you say you heard it, you just it was just mentioned to you. It was just it was just mentioned to you in a form of story, or just mentioned through name. But if you say you understand it, you really know how the system really works. That is that's the way of saying that I already understand that, not that I know it already. Because here, guys, I want you to listen very well, guys. You know, if you want to actually construct a house, and you want to get advice, who is the right people you should ask for an advice? Of course, those people who know how to build a house, which are architects. So you're going to ask them, or ask an architect to how am I going, or is it possible for me to have this kind of house in this kind of lot? He's going to advise you over how you're going to build your house. If I am a patient and I have a health issue, I have a health concern, the best person I'm going to get advice from is the doctor. Correct? You're going to ask advice from the doctor. What are you going to do with your health? Am I right? If I have a legal issue or legal concern that I need advice, of course, I'm going to ask a barrister. I'm going to ask a lawyer to give me advice because they are the right people. Now, here in network marketing, coaches, trainers, your success lines, and those people who are mentoring you right now, your uplines, are the right people who should also guide you in the process. So you must also be, as a newcomer, as a new plugged in, new signed in, you must also be strong enough to humble yourself down and listen well to these people, how they will guide you correctly and properly in doing what we do here in our company and through Economy Driver Plan 2.0. That is why have a good learning and listening attitude, because 80% of attitude is important for you to become a success. And you see here, only 20% for the skills to develop in doing the business. Now, how do you learn the business? Of course, you must listen, follow, and copy successful people. You must listen well in their teachings, in their guidance, follow the correct way of doing the business, and copy it, apply it into your own business, because that's how successful people work. You can never get advice from people who don't know how to do it, who didn't even apply what they're teaching you. So I would advise that find a good mentor who will mentor you in the process. What are we going to do? What is the next step? What are the things I need to apply? And on the other hand, as the person who's asking for advice, apply also what you have learned, or apply also the guidance, apply also and try also and experience the things that your mentors and coaches are teaching you, so that you yourself can also develop experience, and you will know already what to do the next time. Again, that is how you'll be able to become a success. Now, of course, preparations, as I've said. What are the necessary preparations you need to do? Always check your attitude. Yes, as I've said earlier, 80% is important, because it is more important than skills and education. Again, attitude is how people see you, you know, what is the reflection of the deeds of the things that you have done for people. That's who you are, as they say. Attitude is so important, because again, at the end of the day, people will remember what you have done for them. People will remember how you have treated them. At the end of the day, they will always remember how you made a difference in their life. Not they will remember you in your title. For example, they will just remember you. He's my global ambassador. He is my silver executive. He is my upline. You want to be remembered as somebody that, because of you, people have changed their lives and have seen the opportunity. Because of you, they've realized that there's still more for their life. They actually have seen the opportunity because of you. So which one would you like to be remembered? Not only remembered, but also to be looked up. Because again, as a leader and as somebody that people looks up to, you always have to be careful of the things that you do and show them, especially how you treat your people. Now, it's not only attitude that you must prepare, also check your belief. How much is your belief already when it comes to our opportunity, Economy Driver Plan 2.0, our company? How much is your belief? You need to have 100%, not 50%, 60%, 80%. We want your 100% belief. That is why you're here. You're training yourself so that you'll be able to get all of the information you need to have a stronger foundation, stronger knowledge when it comes to our industry, our company, and what you are belonging in. You belong here in the Economy Drivers. You belonging here in the Economy Driver Plan 2.0, and it's good enough also, or it's best also, to know not only the inside and the out, and also to prepare yourself. And that is also not only with attitude, but also belief of 100%. You believe that God, who have created us, or whoever your creator is, he has created you to have plans for you to prosper and not to harm you, but to give you a better life and a better future. And not only 100% belief of our creator, but also believe in the company 100%, that through AIM Global, through Alliance in Motion Global, this can actually help you turn your life into from ordinary to extraordinary. Through becoming a part of this company will take you to greater heights into your career. And not only that, 100% believe in our board of directors, our vice presidents, who is the pillar of success of this company. Through their leadership and guidance, all their mentorship and coaching to all of us, they are taking us to our success. Because like them, our coaches, our trainers, and not only our vice presidents, and of course our board of directors, they simply know what to do, because they themselves are also a success in their own respective careers, and through their experience, they have also helped us and guided us for us to also be on the right way and right path. And not only that, 100% believe in the products. Yes, so, and of course, our manufacturing companies who have given us our world-class, proven, and effective products, that through the products, we become ambassadors of good health, and also not only promotion of health, but also helping people also enjoy life to the fullest. Not only that, 100% belief in our economy driver plan 2.0, that through our system, our proven system, we will be able to get also our dreams. Not only believing it, not only having believing it for 50%, but 100% belief also in the people who have helped you become a part of our platform. And those are the people who invited you, your uplines, your mentors, your coaches. You have to believe in them, that by them and through them you will see the opportunity we have for you here, or the opportunity beyond what you just see for now. For our first timers in the house, I do believe you have a long way of seeing your brighter future, but through their mentorship and through their guidance, you'll be able to see what is in store for you in the future. And not only that, also believe in the people who believes in you, which is your followers, not only followers but downlines, and also what we call success lines. We call them success lines because through their belief in you as a leader, through their their never ending support, and also their never ending following into your footsteps, into your works, and also following also what you have taught them. They too are also entrusted in you, their dreams. Remember, uplines in the house, leaders in the house, your downlines have entrusted their dreams in you. Like you also entrusted your own to them. So that is only good, and that is also best, that you help each other to get our common goal, which is our success. So again, work hand in hand together with your success lines, together with your mentors and your coaches, so that you'll also reach for your dreams. Not only that, the most important thing is believing in yourself, that you can. Type down in the comment section, I can do it, I am possible, I will be able to make it, and I'll be able to reach my success. I can. Yes, so type it down in the comment section, because I am one of those people who also believe that you can do it. What makes you different from those people who are a success? What makes them different from you? You're eating the same food. You're actually having the same set of eyes, two hands, 2 feet, one body, one mouth. You have the same features. You're same human beings. What makes them different is the commitment and also the willingness of doing whatever it takes just to reach their dreams. Like you and I, we believe that we can also achieve greatness, and we are also deserving to have a better life. That is why believe in yourself, that you are a champion. Now, if you are a champion, you also deserve a better life. Yes, you deserve a better life. Now, Kate, you've been talking about a lot of things. What is the secret? The secret is the how will always follow if you know first your why. You have to figure out first why you are doing what you're doing. What is your deepest reason? Deepest why? What is the reason why you wake up in the morning, very early in the morning, and go to work? What makes you wake up? What makes you excited? What makes you motivated? What makes you inspired? Find the deepest reason, and that will be your deepest motivation, that no matter what happens, you will not stop. You will never stop until you get what you want. You will never stop until you get and achieve your dreams. You will never stop, no matter how many people tell you you cannot do it. You cannot. You will always tell yourself, I know who I am, I know what I am capable of, and I can do it. That is actually why people become a success, because of the reasons that they have, the motivation deep within them, the fuel of fire within themselves. Why they become success? Because they get a hold onto that. They always hold into that reason, that motivation, that inspiration, that by doing this, I'll be able to give my family the best of life. By doing this, by sacrificing now, I will be able to enjoy my life later. As they said, plant seeds now, and you'll be able to harvest more in the future. So, hard work is there, yes. It will never be easy. It's never easy. But what matters is you hang on into that, into that dream, into that reason that by doing this is what's in store for me in the future. This is the success, this is the life I will be living in a month, in 3 years, in 5 years from now. Now I do have a lot of sacrifices. I do have a lot of wahala, challenges, but once I overcome, what matters is the enjoyment that I will be having once I surpass and overcome these challenges. And that's what they put their eyes on. Now, apart from that, not only the motivation, you have to be committed. Yes, apart not only having a good and learning and listening attitude, not only having 100% belief, and also finding out your reason, it's also important that you are committed to your dreams. There are levels of commitment. It might be from now, you're just, I will try my best. I joined because I will try. I joined because I will do my best. Or I joined because I know that if I do whatever it takes, I will get all of my dreams. If I do everything in my power, I will get my dreams through this. Now, what is your commitment now? I want you to choose which one. Are you in, I will try, I will do my best, or I will do economy driver plan, whatever it takes? Because again, you already have found out your deepest reason. And I want you to choose the commitment, because your commitment will always be equals to your actions and equals to the results that you will be getting. Now, mind you guys, having that commitment, having that, reason, we will always be having a lot of discouragement. I might say that you should be prepared for discouragement. Prepare yourself for what is coming, because if you're fighting for a good life, there will always be opposing energy, opposing people who will tell you cannot, discourage you, you cannot do it, you're not good enough, you're not capable. There will be a lot of people. Negativity will always be there. But you must be prepared when these things happen, because people, we cannot control these people, this discouragement around us. What we can control is ourselves. Focus on the things that you can control, and that is yourself. You might feel bad about it. Yes, as human as we are, we feel bad about it. We become sad when people tell us that we cannot do it, or people discourage us, reject us. It's normal. But what is not normal is you allow yourself to remain, to stay being discouraged, looking at yourself small. Do not allow yourself, because as I've said, you are capable. You have not even harnessed yet the possibilities within you. You might not know there's still something in you waiting to be unleashed, waiting to be coming out into the world as your potential. And here in discouragement, be prepared for people who are leaving. As they say here in network marketing, people come and go. There will be people who will stay, there will be people who will go. But again, here I'm here to tell you guys, appreciate and focus on the people who are staying with you, who are willing to work hardcore with you. Because again, do not focus on the people leaving. It might be they have their own reasons. But if you linger yourself on the people leaving, of course, you will be sad about it. And when you're depressed, you'll become paralyzed. If you are paralyzed, you will not earn because you remain paralyzed. You will not move. You will not do the business. And instead of that person, just simply living and you just go on with your life and continue to earn, you will end up not earning because you are paralyzed of the person leaving. Because I said, people leaving your team or people leaving the company, they have their reasons. They have their own reasons. What is important is yourself. Focus on you. Focus on the people who are still willing to work with you and are people who are staying with you and grow them. focus more of your attention, because treat these people who are leaving your family, or not family but leaving your organization, as fertilizer, just like a tree. You know, when dry leaves fall down, they will become fertilizer, and through the fertilizer it will actually help grow your tree into a more beautiful tree. And of course, when leaves fall off, new leaves will grow. New set of people, new potential people will come into your life. And of course, how do you be able to handle that? Of course, there are a lot of ways and means for you to handle. And one of them is, of course, applying SW3 next principle. And I do believe most of you have learned, especially those people who attended our builders class, it's already SW8. But for now, for our newcomers, our new distributors in the house, your economy drivers who are watching us, how do you enter? How do you actually handle discouragement? Again, focus on the things that you can control, and that is yourself. Do not entertain negativity if you can. You know, if they're talking about negativity, don't listen. Focus on the things that you can control, and that is yourself. You know better yourself. Oh. You know your capacity and your capability, and might as well focus on that. And not only that, avoid talking to dream stealers. What are those people? People who discourage you, people who will tell you that you're not good enough. You know, avoid talking to them. If you cannot avoid them, minimize talking to these people, and instead find people who will talk with you about their dreams, who will talk about plans of action, so we'll talk to you about the goals that they'll be having and the dreams that they're having. And also apply the SW3, which I said, some will join you, some won't join you, so what next? Move on to the next person. you know just maintain the relationship on that in that person, but do not remain, because they will keep on discouraging you. Instead of you lingering, wasting your time talking to these people, move on to the next person who will be a potential to your business. You might not know, the next one, the next in the line, is already the person you have been waiting for to build your, to also grow your business. Not only that, do not ever forget, not only prepare yourself in discouragement, but also as you promote your business and opportunity, become excited. Yes, so excitement is so important, because we are people's business. It's an energy that people are drawn to you when they see excitement. When they see you excited in your business, they will also become encouraged. At the same time, they will feel, I want to be, I want to go with this person because she is or he is excited. So always apply smiling. Yes. How do you do that? Of course, you smile. Be an open door, a welcoming door. Smile like this baby, oh. I know wherever you are, practice how this baby smile. Yes. Of course, do not smile when you are alone. No, people will think that you're crazy. Of course, you smile warmly on people, especially if they're strangers, you have met them for the first time. Just smile with a welcoming smile, of course, so that they will be drawn to you. You'll become an energy of positivity. And not only that, not only become excited, you have to be 100% focus, focus, focus with a capital F. Yes. Give your undivided attention to achieve your dreams. And that is just like this horse having blindas. This blinda serves as a cover. Yes, it will cover the distraction. There will be a lot of distraction. No, there will be a lot of people, situation, events, and things that will happen. But do not allow yourself to be distracted with these things, especially these things that will not help you grow in your business. This rubbish, as they say, this rubbish things. Just like the horse, we must have our imaginary blinda. Yes, don't worry, you will not wear it though. Just an imaginary blinda that will keep you distracted, for the things that matter. And that is blinding yourself from distractions, negative people, negative events, negative situations, and of course, having acute focus on your goals, which is the most important thing. Always have your eyes on the prize. Yes, so eyes on the prize. Eyes on the achievements, eyes on the goal, eyes on the results that you're aiming for, because you will become not only more motivated, but you will also remain undistracted with the things that won't help you in the process of you becoming a success. So those are the things you must always have in preparation of doing your business through our new distributors orientation today. I hope you have learned so much. And apart from that, of course, in the process of becoming a success, not only have a good learning and listening attitude, 100% belief, 100% commitment, be prepared on discouragement and not only discouragement but also distractions, and of course have that excitement within you, and of course 100% focus on your business. Those are the things you need to prepare in yourself as you do your business. And again, being personally developed as yourself, you have personality development, you'll be able to assess more yourself and improve yourself, because when you improve, your business also improve, and you also improve how you do how you also work with people. So again, it's just a domino effect. What you apply in yourself, what you learn from yourself and you put into application and to correct action, it will always give you also a positive result. So again, guys, thank you for learning with me. And before we finally actually I've already ended this presentation, but let me just brush off the skills that we need to learn in the process. We need to master the skills together with the things we have learned earlier. And of course, the skills includes prospecting, that is making the list of the people who may or may not join you, may or may not buy from you. This is simply the list of people that you want to prospect, potential to your business. Not only learning about prospecting, also invitation, how to properly invite people, what is the right way of inviting. And always remember, when we're talking about invitation, this is only to invite, not present. Of course, presenting is a different level. When you invite them over a presentation, that's where you actually tell them about the business, about the products, the things that they need to know. There are a lot of types of presentation. You can do it one-on-one, meet them into places, meet them in a coffee shop or in the office. You can actually do your house meeting within your team. You can actually also do it an online presentation, which we're doing today here, guys, and also office presentation where you take them to the offices, all of our regional centers. Nationwide, we already have 8 regional centers here in Nigeria where you can bring them and let them attend in our seminar halls for presentation so that they will know all about us and also see our offices. And not only that, of course, in our presentation, this is where we actually bring the food for them, not literally the food, but the food when it comes to opportunity, and that is all about our health aspects and the wealth side of our opportunity. And not only that, never ever forget to apply ABC rule, and that is the verification part. What do you mean verification? You ask your advisor to talk to your client to verify that what was actually presented in the presentation, or what the opportunity is all about, is correct and true, and it has been happening. And through your advisor, they will actually verify that all of these things are really happening, and they will actually be also your a way of making your client or making your customer feel like that all of these things that were presented is not just pure theory, but it is really happening and really they're really applied and really is giving results, not only here in Nigeria but around the world. And as a bridge, you who invited your client, your role here is, of course, set an appointment to your advisor. Make sure that you actually ask for the time of your advisor. And at the other hand, talk to your client that you're going to ask him to talk to somebody very important. Tee up your advisor because it's so important, guys. And not only that, applying the ABC rule for verification, make sure that immediately when the person already have committed either to sign up or to sign up tomorrow or whatever the close deal is, make sure to apply the 24 to 48 hour rule. This is the following up. Following up is so important as well because this will keep their excitement level up We don't want it down, no. We want the excitement level up. So we want to keep them updated, keep them connected, keep them excited, not just only inviting them over the next orientation. You can even invite them in your next event or next gathering with your team, or you can even invite them to meet your success lines or your uplines and your mentors, or you can even take them to the office for the next presentations and tour, have a tour, make him meet the manager, and most especially dream with them. Always talk about your plans, what is in store for them when they become a part of us, what are they going to look forward, or what are they going to expect once they become officially part of the Economy Driver Plan 2.0. Because following up is the key to success. Yes. Not only that, not only following up, of course, in dreaming with them, you must also goal set with them. Goal setting means having smart goals that is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Always ask the right questions. What is it that they really want? What are the goals that want to actually acquire as they start doing the business? It's so important that we know their short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. So actually having your own regular goal setting, meeting after meeting, is also important because those newcomer will feel like we have a direction. Direction is key, guys. Direction will always be a key. And through goal setting, you'll be able to set the goals. You'll be able to set the direction of where your team or organization and the company and Economy Driver Plan 2.0 is going. They will see their themselves in the future of the company rather than no goals at all, no plans. Of course, they will feel like they will feel lost, and you yourself will also be lost. So having to set your smart goals is also very important because a goal is a dream with a deadline. Yes, so a goal will always be a dream with a deadline. You have to set the deadline. When am I going to hit this goal? In 6 months' time, this is my short-term goal. In 2 years' time, I want a car. In 3 years' time, I want a house. You have to be very specific. What kind of car, brand, color, what is the tires, what does it look like? Is it tinted? Is it what is the leather inside? Is it beige, black, gray color? The carpet, everything. You have to be specific on the things that you want so that you will know how much effort and work and how much commitment you're going to give for you to attain your goals. So again, guys, the goal is a dream with a deadline. And before I finally say and conclude or say goodbye and conclude this training today, I'd like to appreciate everyone and thank everyone for joining me in my training today for our new distributors orientation. I hope you have learned so much from this training. Keep on training. Keep on, adding value when it comes to learning about all the ins and the outs of our business. And today, this is the first step, which is our new distributors orientation. Make sure to attend the other trainings as well, knowing more about our business more, especially our products, the ins and the outs. And of course, never ever ever forget, make time for you to grow yourself, not only in your personal development but also in harnessing the skills I have actually shared with you a while ago. This will be further discussed in our ASAP training, so make sure you attend the Alliance Success Achievement Program and watch out for our next schedule. So again, guys, thank you very much, and I would like to leave you with a quote, and it says, if you do not apply what you have learned, you are not learning, because the highest form of learning is in the application. Yes, apply what you have learned, experience the experience, be the product of your own product as you share your opportunity to a lot of people, and also be an ambassador of not only good health, of not only of wellness, but also the ambassador of opportunity for people who wants to turn their life from ordinary to extraordinary. Congratulations. Well done, guys, for training with me. I appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you on our next sessions, next training. I would like to appreciate, wow, one of our leaders here who's watching us today, Sir Raymond Davo. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. We also have here Ma'am Afolabi Fatima. Thank you very much. We also have Chiamaka, Juliet, thank you so much. Thank you and God bless Wilma Zamora Magisa. We also have here Arnel Neri, who's also watching us. Gregorio Gibati is also watching us. Thank you very much. And Uche Ude is here also. Hi, ma, good morning. Thank you for joining today. And I would like to see all of you on our next trainings also. I would like to appreciate also Rems Abordo. We also have Rowena Kalimlim. Thank you. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can do it. Sir Raymond Davo, thank you very much. Wilson Apostol, yes, you can do it. Whatever it takes. Yes, so we also have here Chris Brital. Mama Uche Nokora is here. Yes, so thank you so much for being here, Ma. Appreciate you as well. She's one of our leaders as well here in Nigeria, also watching us today. We also have here Mary Jean Tompang. And a lot more people who is actually still commenting here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And Mama Grace is here. Thank you, Mama Grace. Also, one of our top leaders here in Nigeria. Wow, wow, giving time for our trainings every single time. We really appreciate you. How much more? Also, for those upcoming leaders, it's also the best way for us also to learn is through attending our trainings. Thank you very much, guys. And that's it for now. I hope you will be here for our next presentation. Tomorrow, we will be having our opportunity plan presentation. Okay. Tomorrow is holiday. Yes, a memo is out. We will be actually we will also be posting it in our official page here in Nigeria Talks, our memo for our holidays. So I do believe we are starting our holiday tomorrow. So again, guys, watch out for our schedules, and we will be bringing it out here in our official page. Don't worry. After the holiday, we will be resuming our daily presentation. Thank you very much for your never-ending support, as always. God bless everyone. God bless your families, your careers, and wherever you are. And most especially, God bless your network. Yes. And again, I will see you and later on for our Build Us class. Yes, R2S Build Us class. We will see you by 2 p.m. for our exclusive training with one of our board of directors. Of course, our Mr. Excitement, Mr. John Asperin. He will be with us in our Builders class later on. R2S participants, we will see you, or I will see you there later. Bye for now, guys. God bless you and more power, and stay safe. Bye.